Welcome back, you lovely weirdos, to this, the FIFA 17 Ajax Career Mode. And guys, we have done it! We are finally out of the opening summer window, and what a fucking window it was. But first and foremost, I'd like to go ahead and thank you guys on your support for these opening episodes of Season 3. The views and the likes have been absolutely fantastic. If you haven't checked out the last episode, it might be the greatest intro to a career mode video of all time. It's up there. Maybe number 2, the intro for Cutsey's Shush Shush Baby. Probably the GOAT, but I'm like a strong number 2. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and rewind it. I'll leave a link to that at the end of the video. As you can see today, I'm rocking this Barcelona shirt. I'm not actually a Barcelona fan. It's just they were selling this for $10 at Target, and I was like, oh, America, you've come so far. But I have to wear the shirt because of what happened yesterday. One of the greatest comebacks in sports maybe ever. It's just been the year of the comeback, man. Cleveland coming back on the Warriors, the Cubs coming back on the Indians, pitchers coming back on the Falcons, Moonlight coming back on La La Land, and now Barcelona coming back on PSG. The year of the comeback. But anyway, guys, we have made a bunch of transfers in the window, and now we're getting to the meat of the season. This is the 3rd season, so we are going to be simming a whole lot. So the match that you are going to see in this one is up against Olympic Lyon. Not totally sure if I'm gonna play up against any of these other guys, just because they're kind of like lower league people in the Eredivisie. But what I will do is, y'all been asking for a while, once we get into the first, we will go and do a squad report so you can see all, you know, the big name transfers that we've made and kind of wrap your head around who's really advancing, who's growing, and all that good stuff. And to do so kindly, right before we get started with this episode, go ahead, take your hard direct nibble, smush it into that like button. I will wait as I enjoy some delicious probiotic goodness of kimchi. Alright, so in the training, I noticed that Dolberg's vision, the man is as blind as a bat. Look at that vision, under 60, gotta get that up. As well as, his stamina's kind of low at 67, so he kind of tires out kind of early, and his agility is okay, but can be better. So we're gonna give him 2 training sessions, and then Tolisso, our new signing, is nice with the stamina, but his agility and ball control and dribbling, I all want to get up to 80. So let's go ahead and train him up. Let me see them A's. Alright, not bad. Alright, and I got a little bit of backlogging to do on these votes for the numbers. Sari, let's go ahead and find him. We're going to move him to the 6. That is the number that you guys elected for him. Cyprian is currently occupying that, so we're going to switch Cyprian, instead of giving him the 9, over to 25. And then Dolberg, who was the previous 25, I think it's time. It's the 3rd season. If he stays at Ajax that long, he has to have earned the number 9. Fosu-mensah, you guys wanted to go ahead and give him the number 18. I think that's lovely. And for Eriksson, I was surprised you guys didn't want to give him the number 8, which he previously had at Ajax. You want to give him the number 10, which is a little bit more traditional, I understand that. And that will force Klaassen down to number 8, and we'll move Dabo to 24. And let's edit Eriksson a little bit. Let's see, he's wearing Nike boots, so I'm guessing he's probably sponsored by Nike, so let's give him some Nike boots. You know what, I'll give you guys a choice here. Vote on which boots you think Eriksson should rock. Should he have the Superfly EA Sports, the Superfly green and black, the ones that Ziyech used to rock, the Total Crimson, it kind of looks like a foot sock on him, red goes well with the Ajax colors, or these very clean Hyper Venom, the Neymar Jordans, goes very, very well with the Ajax ones. Let me know, go ahead and vote in the thing. I think for now, we're going to give him the Jordans. It's a nice, clean look. We'll give him a tight fitting kit, undershirt, yeah, that's usually what he rocks with, and then, sock height will go with high. Monthly scouting update from our 5-star. If you don't remember, we are in pursuit of the next Cristiano Ronaldo. I had him go to Portugal, find the next best winger. Let's see what we get here. 59.79, not a great way to start out with. 86, okay. 72 to 94. I down for this. Okay, so we got 2 90s out of it. Not bad, not outstanding, but not bad. In the last episode, we also had a vote on whether we should go ahead and bring in Daniel de Vries into our first team. 84 to 94 potential already at 66. And overwhelmingly, you guys want to go ahead and get him in. Honestly, it's going to be a while till he probably starts the game, just because he's so low rated. He's at, 66, which isn't bad, but there's just so much competition. Hopefully we can get him a couple matches in the cup. couple of guys are away on international duty, but we're still gonna tramp the lad. Alright, let's go ahead and send this match up against Excelsior. Let's get it. Sim. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, 4-0. Rossi, Nordi, and Sinkarovin going ahead and getting in on the score sheet. Well done, lads. And now we got monthly scouting update from the Netherlands. Why are we so bad at finding talents in the Netherlands, man? Complete trash. Jacobs, I'm this close to firing you. If you don't bring me back at least 190 talent from the next batch, I'm gonna fire your ass. Keep on training up. Oh, Fosu-mensah getting up in his vision and short passing. Very nice, very nice. Press conference ahead of our Olympic Lyon match. I'm gonna go ahead and praise the other team, butter him up a little bit. Alright, this is the side that we're rocking with up against Olympic Lyon. Lozano, Dolberg, Promise up top. No real changes there, but in the midfield, we are going to rotate the side a little bit. Siri, I want to go ahead and see how he does. Subbing in for Cyprian. Tolisso and Eriksson once again reprise the roles. Sanchez and now Huste out on the right side. And then Dalbert out on the left. Onana in between the sticks. On the bench, we have returning from injury Yusuf Poulsen, Kenetete, Fosu-mensah, Cyprian, Pavan, Kagawa, and Cherney. Let's go ahead. Let's get in. Alright, opening up Champions League as defending champions up against Olympic Lyon. Olympic Lyon, a very, very strong team. A lot of high end potential, especially in Season 3. A lot of those high potential stars could have developed into world beaters. So we're going to have to see who is in this squad that we go up against. Of course, we've stolen some of their high-end people, Tolisso being the biggest name out of them. I don't think we've gotten anybody else, but we've raided League a lot. If we ever play OGC Nice, I'm just going to give them a little thank you note and like a wine and cheese basket. Oh, we in the same group as Liverpool. That's going to be an interesting one. This is how Lyon goes ahead and sets up. Anthony Lopez in between the sticks. Very good keeper. Fakir in the lineup as well. No Lacazette. I'm pretty sure they've sold him. Maxwell Kone. Fofana, Fakir. Oh, playing 3 in the back. That was an odd formation. Kind of like a 3-5-2. With a couple of wingbacks in there. Should be interesting. Last time we played a 3 in the back, we absolutely roasted them. So, hopefully we have a little bit of fun here. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit confident. It is at home. Let's go attacking. Oh, not far away! And Fofana, if he could have latched onto it a little bit better, could have opened up the scoring right there. Okay, Fofana once again stealing it away. Tolisso, wow. Fofana must have 2 finishing because that was closer to the flagpole. Good interception from Tolisso there. See if we can break. Clausen, lovely. It's going to take it inside. This has to be a finish. Wow, what a lightning quick counterattack. And that's what happens when you only have 3 in the back. Saw all acres of space in behind with Lozano. And the Mexican was just going to be clinical. Go ahead, headbutt. Headbutt that flag. Clausen, peach of a pass. That was just way too easy. Look at this. The fullback was out of place for the center back, or whoever that third guy was. That went from playing on legendary to playing on amateur, man. Let's remember that. Look for Promise and Lozano every time we win the ball in the midfield. Oh, and they're right back in it. And Lyon have not brought their finishing boots today. Tolisso! Oh, not too far off. He can bang him from distance. Wow, how is that not a foul? What is going on? Good work, Sari. Oh, get in. Fire it! Oh, Promise! Free kick territory. In a spot that Eriksson can probably do a bit of damage. Maybe we'll go power from this distance. Goes down. Good work. Oh, a little bit too close to Lopez right there. And I'll let that trickle out and we'll go to halftime. Call it, ref. Match facts at halftime. They've had 8 shots, 4 of them on target. They've actually, well, it seems like they've been doing better, but I mean, a lot of them are pot shots, really. And they've actually had more of the possession, which is interesting. So maybe a little bit more of a balanced approach in the second half is the way to go. Oh, Eriksson, you gotta finish. Lovely. In 2 games, 2 goals for our talismanic leader. He has returned home, and he has not skipped a beat. Christian Eriksen earning that number 10. A little bit of a controversy. Should he have the number 10 over Klaassen? Because Klaassen's a natural number 10, and Eriksen had the 8 when he was here last time. So why cause the controversy? I'll put it in the votes in the eye thingies. Who gets the 10? Who gets the 8? Let me know. That's such a confident finish, man. That's such a confident, easy, delightful finish. Like, I knew once he stepped onto that I don't even need to low driven. I could just tap that with about a bar and a half of power, and it's gonna slide in right past the keeper. Especially someone as good as Anthony Lopez. That's no easy feat. Oh, what a fucking pass! Oh, shit! Woo! The delight, man. Dolberg with just the creme de la creme, the cherry on top. Oh, I gotta change my pants after this. Watch this back, Dolberg. Exquisite run. That's the tactics on point. Threads it through. And once again, 3 in the back. You might as well just pull down your pants and give me your loins. Olympic Lyon have just presented their booty hole. They've waxed it, they've bleached it, and they put their butthole on a platter and just say, "Do me, daddy, fits me hard, and I have obliged." Scouting report, don't play 3 in the back on Ajax. 72nd minute, up 3-0. Let's go ahead and make some substitutions. Tolisso has had a fine game in this one. We'll go ahead and bring in Cyprian. Move Huste into the Sanchez position. Bring in Kenny Tete. And then Pavon hasn't gotten a lot of run lately. We'll take Dolberg out, move Promise into the striker position, and have Pavon out on the right side. Oh my D's. Oh my D's. Oh my D's. Lyon could have scored 6 or 7 in this if they just had anyone who could finish worth a damn. Get it up, get it in. Oh, Lopez. Been sprinkled with shots all day.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Oh, on a platter. Deary me. The passes, the finishes have been good in this one, but it's been the passes in this match that have been absolute god mode. Did I put this on amateur or did I put this on legendary? Look at that. Just the marking has been outrageous. Absolute calamity in the back for Lyon, and we have torn them asunder. Boot this up. That should be game, coach. Thank you, ref. I mean, just like, look at these goals. One pass from Klaassen, and Lozano's in. And then let's go to, like, these other goals right here. Klaassen. Look at this. Look at this pass. Way too easy. And then the final pass from Klaassen. Oh, Klaassen had 2 in this one. And then just absolutely no one at the back post for the tap-in. This was a strange game when you look at the match facts, because if you see Olympic Lyon, you say, God damn, they had 13 shots, 5 of them on target, had the majority of possession, they must have whooped that ass. Then you go to goals, it's 0-4, what the fuck happened? Klaassen gets man of the match with 2 goals in this one, but Dolberg was very nice, he had a whole bunch of assists. Let's see where the goals came from. 2 for Klaassen, 1 for Eriksen, and I believe there was 1 more, where am I not seeing this? 1 from Irving Lozano. The assist coming through. Seri on that beautiful cross, Klaassen and Dolberg getting to. Dolberg is our assist master right now. Alright, time to sim the rest of the matches in this month, and then we'll get into the squad report. 1, 2, 3, sim! Boom, 2-1 victory for us. Getting on the score sheet is Klaassen and Dolberg. Very nice, very nice. Another monthly scouting report, this time from Belgium, from the Fister. Do a little bit better. Alright, 72-92. We'll go ahead. We'll sign you up. 65, 74-94. Alright, at least Belgium is coming through with some big boys. And everybody else in here is good. But two solid ones. 2 solid ones. We're simming this match up against Otto. 1, 2, 3. Sim it up. 2-1 victory. Dolberg netting again. And Kenny Tete coming up from the right back position to get 1. Alright, and go ahead and end off this episode. We're going to do a squad report. I'm going to go really quickly through. Not analyze everybody. Just see, you know, how people have grown. Andre Onana up to an 82. Gone up by +1. I'm going to skip a lot of, you know, our scout future stars and that kind of stuff. Spilar up by +1. Cantete holding at 79, which is a little bit concerning, especially at 22, but hopefully grows. Let's keep on going. Sanchez up to an 81. Jeremiah Huste almost up to 80. Van Boyen's gone up by 1. Let's see. Light has gone almost up to the 85. Blind is very unhappy because we aren't playing him. Dalbert sticking at 81. Very nice. We're going to keep on. Fosu-mensah has gone up by +1. Will the Wild at 80. Jordan Rossi gone up by +2. Oh, very, very nice. As you can see, still growing in the physicals, which I liked. 98 ball control. Not bad, not bad. Quincy Promise sticking at 84. That's about his max potential. We're going to keep on going through quarantine. Taliso's already gone up by +1. Very nice to see right there. John Seri sticking at 82, but it's gone a little bit up in the ball control and shot power. Cyprian gone up to an 82 as well. Very nice. We can keep on going on over here. Dabo sticking at 78. Vanderbeek is doing okay over at Valencia at 77. We're going to keep on going on. Clausen sticking at 85. Erickson still growing though, even though he's at 88. He's gone up by +2 in long passing. Aldehak Nori hasn't got much play time. Maybe we'll play him a little bit more in the next episode. I want to get him involved. Shinagawa at age 29, holding steady. Sinkgraven holding steady at 79. And keep on going down. The Rise has it accepted. Oh, let's take a look at him. Okay, so physical's not all too bad. 68 sprint speed, 70 acceleration. Good agility though. Dribbling, ball control, and finishing all halfway decent. Let's see. Here's the big one. What is his skill moves and what is his weak foot? Okay. Big bucks. No whammies. Let me pray to the gods of kimchi right here. Bless you, Daniel Perez. Bless you with the highest of skill moves and all the stars. I'm eating it. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. 5'8". 5-star weak foot. Only 3-star skill move. Honestly, the only skill move I ever really use is like the scoop turn and the burpa spin. But a 5-star weak foot is extremely good, especially if we can get his finishing up. So I will take that. That's not bad. All right, moving on. Christopher Vaughn gone up by +1. Vladkov Cherny up by +1 as well. Kasper Dolberg up by +2. Sprint speed hasn't gone up by that much, but ball control up by +4. Very nice. And finishing almost at 90. He's got 98 shot power right now. What a freaking monster. And Feliso has potential to be special. So, yeah. Let's see how many assists. He has 7 assists so far. Very nice. Yusuf Poulsen gone up by +1, up to the 90 pace club. Taku has actually gone up by a little bit too. Rodney Van Persie has returned from injury and gone up by +1. And Musa Dembele is doing alright over at Dortmund along with the other lads. Mbappe Lawton up by +1 as well. Irvin Lozano up by +1. Maybe get his finishing a little bit higher. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. In the next episode, you get to go ahead and look for it. I might actually sim this match up against Locomotive, play this match up against AZ, and then play this match up against Liverpool. If you did enjoy the fisting that we gave Olympic Lyon, I humbly ask you to go ahead, take your hard erect nipple, smush it into that like button. Really helps the channel out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Be honest, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. And I'm going to do the best that I can. Chinese career mode, it's coming.